I didn't even know how they were with their kids and how they act and like you know like how they were gonna be towards me. You know, like I was so nervous.
Right. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? And then because remember I used to tell you like, look, after you catch the first date, you just want to get the butterflies out your stomach. Don't try to get nothing. See, a lot of niggas, they, you know what I'm saying? That's another thing to a lot of niggas, you know what I'm saying? You got to know how to give her some game and lace her the right way. It just can't be, bitch, jump in the car and get some money and don't talk to no niggas. Like, that's just like ABC 1, 2, 3. It's got to be more than that. You know what I'm saying? And one of the main things that, especially, you know, when you're dealing with a fresh turnout, you know what I'm saying? Like I say, fresh off the parking lot with no miles on it, you have to, because it's a difference between, see, let me just say this, thank you, gang. It's a difference between a female being green and a female doing some out of pocket shit. If she's green and she do some shit that's out of pocket because she's green, okay, well, that's because she didn't know no better. Now, once she do some shit and you, however you go about, because mine was always, like I say, teach and not beat. And my thing always has been, don't worry about trying to get $100 a day, a $200 a day, a $500. Just catch the date, make it out safe. Hit me when you done. Just get the experience out the way. Get the butterflies out your stomach. You know what I'm saying? Because, you know, this is something different. You got to realize most women, especially our black women, you know, they used to dealing with niggas coming up. Okay, in LA, ain't no dating no niggas like that. You know what I'm saying? That's one shit, you know, that's a no-no. So not only that she's dealing with putting her life in danger with sleeping with a stranger, but she's dealing with a whole nother race and feel out of place with this shit. So all that plays a mental part on her mindset, and all that depend and how her mindset get wired with that shit depends on the game that you lace her with. You know what I'm saying? So, and that's just one of the things. It ain't just me, you know what I'm saying? Because I was taught that, but that's just one of the right ways of going about it. It just gives, you know, it just gives her a more of a mental advantage over the situation. You know what I'm saying?
For me personally, it was more about you making me feel like I had nothing to worry about, you know?
Right.
All my worries was nothing, you know? Like, that's what made me just go. He was like, you ready? I'm like, yeah, I'm ready, you know? It was just like, because you reassured me. That reassurance means everything, you know? That means that he cares. He don't fucking, if anything happens, he's like, fall back. You feel me? Like, you ain't got nothing to worry about. Just do what I told you to do, you know? Stay in parking, you know?
Right.
You know, get your money first, and just, you know, hit the line when you done.
Right.
And don't worry about nothing else. Everything gonna fall in place. And I'm like, okay.
And I'm gonna be parked right here. The car gonna be right here.
Right.
You know, so I used to tell them all that, like, look, the car gonna be parked right here. This on I usually had a 4-door, you know what I'm saying, Cadillac photo, you know what I'm saying? Usually I would have the back passenger door unlocked, but all the other doors would be allowed. And that would be just in case they got to jump in and do a Scooby-Doo dive in or a Dukes of Hazzard dive in, you know what I'm saying? And just bland close the door and lock it real quick. But I would tell them, look, the car going to be right here. Even if I'm not here, the car gonna be right here, because I may be in the car with one of my P partners, or 10 toes down. I may walk up to the 7-Eleven, to the AM/PM, or I may just say, fucking, let me come off of Cohasset off the back street. Let me just get on Sepulveda and mob down Sepulveda right quick to see what it's looking like. You know what I'm saying? Let me, sweep my living room, so to speak. You dig what I'm saying? So that's what. So all that comes with the proper lacing of her. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And like I say, and if it's done the right way, like I say, man, in the beginning, you know what I'm saying, the green stage that we are transition, you know what I'm saying, Genesis 1:1, in the beginning. Everything has an in the beginning stage, you know what I'm saying? Right. And if she's brought into the game and laced right in the beginning, man, you're going to have you some good game, bro. Man, you're going to have some good game, you know what I'm saying?
Everything, because my whole thing was about, what I think about now is like, it wasn't, it's the new, and from day one, it was like, we're going to go, we're going to scan, look at the trick trap, what's going on, who's down, who's around. I'm not just going to hop out, we just going to gonna make sure everything right, you know.
Right.
And then gonna tell me exactly where I'm gonna be down at, where you gonna be at, and
Right.
it was always a reassurance, and that means like I don't know. For me personally, it means a lot, reassurance, and I'm thinking it means a lot to a lot of women, reassurance, especially in that type of situation when you're out there and anything and everything can happen. Like we've been through crazy shit together. Like
man, we went through some crazy shit.
Yeah,
we went through some crazy shit for real, for real. You know what I'm saying? For real. Yeah, she not lying, man. All that shit plays is insurance, you know what I'm saying? The instructions with the insurance, you know what I'm saying? Just to know her, we ain't no motherfucking security guards, you know what I'm saying? We don't do no Mexican pimping, you know what I'm saying? No, but I'm not hiding behind the bushes while she's right there in front of me turning the date in the car. No, nigga, this ain't that. You know what I'm saying? But with the proper instructions, even how to, you know what I'm saying? Even shit to look out for when she's interviewing. You know what I'm saying? Look out for this. Look out for that. Don't interview from this side of the car. Interview from this side of the car. All that shit, you know what I'm saying? So, but was that part of the lesson that I had gave you? Would you say yes or no?
Yep, that's part of it. The reason it never goes to the driver's side. Just
right. See, right. See,
never give them like that the advantage of pulling you or snatching you up or anything like that.
Always interview from the passenger side. You know what I'm saying? Even if you pull up, so that way you can look at the keys. Is it a lot of keys in the ignition? Is it one key? Do it look like some rental car key shit? Look around the car. Is it dirty? Do it look like a man's car? Do you see work shit? You know what I'm saying? Or do you see the rope? Do you see the ski mask? Do you see You know what I'm saying?
Michael Myers, hell no, girl. Go ahead. You want that nigga? That's on you, boo.
Right.
I'm good.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you know what I'm saying? So like I say, man, it's you know what I'm saying? Shout out to Big Brother from Another Mother, Andre Taylor, you know what I'm saying? Because I am one of the students of the game that had, you know what I'm saying, come from up under some of his teachings too. And like he used to say, man, never put the money over the situation. Because when that pendulum swings back the other direction, and if all you then gave her is money, 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 bitch, where my money at? Money, 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 money. And you ain't gave her no type of lesson. You ain't gave her no type of teaching. You ain't gave her no type of direction. You ain't gave her no type of defense skills. No type of, you know what I'm saying? Okay, if this goes that way, you know what I'm saying? Don't think about this. Think about that. When that pendulum is swinging back the other way, if that's all she knows is the money, 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 man, she definitely going to put herself in jeopardy and be in a situation where she ain't gonna know what to do. Now, don't get me wrong. You know what I'm saying? It is a day. That's why it's called the nightlife society. It's a dangerous game. You know what I'm saying? And some shit happens. You know what I'm saying? But like we say, man, most of the times of shit that happens, especially when the female that gets herself in a situation in this game. First of all, most of the bad shit, the worst of the worst, happens off the internet, because most of the times he is a in call coming to her, so he know where she's at. She don't know where he coming from. He can do anything that he wants to her and just leave her there and get on. You know what I'm saying? But one thing, like we say, when she's disobedient to instructions, when there's no instructions, the wrong instructions, which is the same thing as no instructions, you know what I'm saying? And she go against all of that, that's usually it's gonna go the wrong way. We keep saying, man, you go against people been hearing it all their life. I don't give a fuck what they do. Don't go against the game. Don't go against the game. You know what I'm saying? Because you will get spanked. You know what I'm saying? And sometimes the game gonna spank you because Dumplins we done really everything that the right way, how it's supposed to go within the guidelines of the game, and we still went through shit. It still spanked us. It still tested our loyalty to each other. It still tested her. It put something on her mind like, damn, do this nigga just fuck with you because of that, because of the money?
Or his pockets,
right?
Is that all? You know.
Exactly. The game tests me. You know what I'm saying? Nigga, do this bitch. You know what I'm saying? If anything was to really happen, man, can this bitch? Because situations has happened where she could have put me in a situation. You know what I'm saying? With them peoples. You know what I'm saying? But she stayed solid. Stayed 10 toes down. Stayed with the real. You know what I'm saying? So, and I think...
Yeah, and if I didn't know what to do in that situation...
And I thank you for that, baby. Thank you. I tell people all the time, I say, hey, man, one thing I can say about this game, man, nigga, somebody had asked me before, they say, man, do you really love any of them hoes? I said, nigga, I loved every last one of them that done put her life in danger for me. Why? Because none of them ever put me in jail. I don't give a fuck if I had it for 5 minutes or 5 years. None of them never put me in jail.
Yeah, well, I don't know.
You know what I'm saying? You know, so
I can't with the ladies, like, not you.
Right, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, I'm not. It's not gonna happen. You know what I'm saying? So, and I thank you for that once again. But yeah, okay, well, shit, man. We've been rocking for a minute. Anything else you want to say, or do you want to save some more? I mean, there's always some more, but do you want to save some more?
We can go for days. We can go for days. Stories and situations. We can go for days. You know.
Okay. Well, look, we gonna come with a part 2 then.
I'm thinking the same thing, but I don't want it to be your call, you know.
Right, because it's gonna take a minute for me to load this up. There's gonna be some time anyway, and we're already an hour from change in. There's gonna be a pre-recorded, so we'll save some more of it for the next time. Matter of fact, and we'll double back, come back around the corner like in the next few, and then we'll have you and Innocent Amy. Y'all can tell y'all. I'll just get a podium to y'all and just let y'all run wild, tell y'all stories.
Yeah, let me ask her questions.
Right. You know what I'm saying? So, and you know what I'm saying? So, well, look, Dumplins, I appreciate your time in more ways than one, baby. I would be tell the people, you know, thank you.
Thank you.
You know what I'm saying? And like I said, this is Dumplins, man. One of my highlights. You know what I'm saying? One of the half of the dynamic duo. I'm probably have to reach out to Cheetah, have Cheetah come get her 2 cents in it too. You know what I'm saying? But
right.
So this is just something for the game, from the game, man. Like I say, man, you know, if you really this, man. And, you know, like what we on right now is that, you know, if you got some game, man, that can really speak in your behalf and let the people know, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, you some good folks. Yeah, you some good pimping. Yeah, I learned some good instructions from you. Nigga, bring the bitch, then call the bitch to the carpet then. Bring her to the forefront, you know what I'm saying? Because like I say, this is my second video. You know what I'm saying? This one right here is one of my special ones. You dig what I'm saying? You know, not to you know what I'm saying, to you know, give worship and praises to the bitch, you know what I'm saying? But, you know, Dumplins is definitely one of the ones, you know, we just went through too much together. Too much for me just to be like, man, yeah, she just a bitch that I was fucking with. This is way serious than that. So, and I appreciate you for that too, Dumplins. Well, shit, man. Well, I'm gonna go ahead and end it because we already an hour long over this fight. Man, this is the longest pre-recorded video I ever did, but there's so much game. There's some more of it. Yeah, man, we're gonna have to do some more of it. So look, man, so I appreciate y'all. Y'all know what it is. Until next time, y'all stay cool. Some more of it. As always, rest in peace to Simple the P. And we gone, man. Dumplins, tell the people bye, baby.
Goodbye. Good night.
Gone.